Very good morning, children. This is the video for MS Access workbook activity number 7. It's a simple activity. So here we have to write operators and its symbols. Very simple activity here. Let me explain the workbook activity and write the answers in your workbook in good handwriting. Give your presentation very neatly. Write the date of the activity in top of the workbook. Activity number 7. Let me explain. So here they are given operators column and meaning. We have to write example for that operator. The first one, it's a simple exercise, equal to. So we have to write the equal to operator, and for example you can give a equal to b or a equal to 5, any assigning value for variables you can give here. Just first write you have to equal a sign, and example for example section you have to give any example for the operator. This is the first column, first row answer. And the second one, operator, you have to write the name of the operator and example they have given. Okay. Third one, less than, write the name of the operator and give any example, a less than 5, 5 less than or equal to something. Okay, or give example for this operator. Children, have a look of this image. You can see the operator names and its functions. So let me explain the operator. The first one, return. Okay, the first one is less than operator. It returns, it compares value 1 and value 2 less than. Okay, returns true if the first value is less than the second value. This is the function of this operator. It's called less than symbol. Second one, less than or equal to value 1 less than or equal to value 2. It returns true if the first value is less than or equal to the second value. Less than or equal to, a less than or equal to 5 means a's value should be equal to 5 or less than 5. This is the meaning for this operator. Third one, greater than, all you know, comparing the which one is a big one, value 1 greater than value 2. So returns true if the first value is greater than the second value. This is the function of this operator, greater than. Okay, so understand, we have discussed as of now less than or equal to, and greater than. These are the functions of these operators. And greater than or equal to is same like less than or equal to. The value should be greater or equal to the mentioned value. A greater than or equal to 5 means a's value minimum 5 and greater than 5. Okay, this is the meaning. So the function of this operator is returns true if the first value is greater than or equal to the second value, value 1 greater than or equal to value 2. Okay, so third one, returns true if the first value is equal to second value. It's a equal sign, all you know, it's a very simple operator. Last one, returns true if the first value is not equal to second value, value 1 not equal to value 2. The name of the operator is not equal to. Okay, so understand the operator names and its functions and give examples in your workbook. So you have to write the name of the operator and its functions and example for these operators. So I hope you understand the functions of this operator. Just give any example comparing values in your way. Now I am explaining again your workbook activity, operator and its names and examples. The first one, equal to, give equal to operator and give any equal assigning value, a is equal to 5, b is equal to 5, or any comparing equal sign value. And the second one, not equal to operator. Okay, you can give any value comparing not equal to operator. And the third one, less than, a less than b, a less than 5, or give any example for this operator, less than operator. Third one, it's a simple, and give a name of the operator and give any example for this one. Okay, so simple exercise, you have to understand the operators. The screen I was shared here, and understand operator names and its functions, the logical parts, understand, and write the answers for your workbook activity. Okay, so complete it and write neat your answers with a good presentation in your workbook. Children, let me explain the next activity, student information. For understanding MS Access forms concept, they are giving this activity. We have to create a form in MS Access like this. Informations we have to collect in MS Access, so we have to create a forms for these columns. So here they are asking about the student information, their name and their date of birth, so some other details. It's a simple. So here you are going to write your details here, your data, your name, your date of birth, and your details you have to write here. And if you have a system in your home, create a form in MS Access. First create a table, and then you can go for forms options. You can create a form for these informations. Okay, so for understanding forms concept, they are giving this activity. But you have a system, you can go for this activity in system, or you can just write answers for your details here. It's a simple activity. Write neatly your name and other details with a good handwriting. Okay, your handwriting should be very legibly. Fill all the details here. It's a simple activity. There is no explanations for here. You know all your details. Just write your details. Okay, and work with MS Access forms concept. Create a table for your details, name, date of birth, and the family details, and some other details. Create a table and apply the table to in MS Access forms. You can go for MS Access forms. We can have a good look of your table. We can do it. Okay, I think it's a simple activities or here you can complete it. Write your activity answers and with a very good handwriting. Date of the activity you have to mention in top of the workbook. Complete it. Once you receive a class note and workbooks, you have to complete for this activity 2 activities. So in my previous video I have sent 2 book activities. So complete these answers in your workbook. Okay, so don't be defaulters. Write all the answers for these workbook activities. Dear children, understand this operator and its functions and give your own examples. Okay, so try to give your own examples, understand the logical functions of this operator, and complete the activity. It's a very simple activity. In Max also you're studying about these operators. In MS Access, in relational database concepts, we are using these operators. So understand the names and its functions, the meaning, give your own example, and you can complete this activity. And the second one is information about student details. For understanding forms concepts, they are given. So give details and just write your data with neat handwriting. If you have a system, just work on it. You can understand the forms, and already I have explained in my previous videos the forms and reports concepts. Just we are going to insert the forms for our table. It's a simple menus. We have to click in a home tab, and when clicking your table columns will comes to in a forms look. Okay, so for seeing records and go on adding records using forms, we can add a row on the data columns in MS Access. For that feature we have in MS Access. Okay, so complete these 2 workbook activities and write with neat handwriting in your workbook. Okay, so complete a previous homework or previous workbook activities also. Complete it. Those are not receive your textbook, your notebooks from school, and collect it as soon as possible. Complete your work on time. Okay, so most of the students you did not submit in CW and workbook activities for PT1 portions. So Those are not submitted, you will lose your internal assessment marks. Complete it on time and don't be defaulters in CS subjects. Okay, so any doubts you can speak to me in Teachmeet live sessions.